continue with the reading of Growing Up Ghetto. About 15 minutes later, Toby was standing in front of the phone booth on 90th and MacArthur. It's funny how you can start walking and not know where you're going and end up somewhere before you realize it. Coming out of these thoughts, I started to smell chicken. Damn, I said out loud as I reached into my pocket, thinking of buying some chicken but had no money besides 13 cents and some lint. Toby put 10 cents in the payphone and dialed 688-1296. Ring, ring, beep, beep. Then I dialed 638-5412. Star 9800, pound. Beep, beep, beep. Then hung up. I looked up and it seems like Pioneer Chicken was talking to me. Toby, if you would have just kept a little bit of money, you wouldn't be hungry right now. Ring, ring. Hello, hello? Hey, man, Toad said, sounding deflated. So, little nigga, you sound like you got jacked. Herm laughed. I did, nigga. Quitty Bro licked me in broad daylight like I was from another turf, Toby said. Where you at, Herm asked. On 90th and MacArthur, Toby said. Stay right there, I'm on my way, Herm said. All right, Toad said as he hung up the phone and thought to himself. I'll get this nigga Herm to buy me some chicken no matter what. Fuck that, I'm starving. 4 minutes later, Toby heard in the distance sounds Curtis Blow, 8 million stories vibrating the streets. Thinking, food, he walked to Pioneer's Chicken and ordered a 4-piece with a biscuit and jalapenos. As Herm pulled up, he spotted Toby inside and waved for him. Toby ran outside and said, Herm, I forgot I ain't got no money. I just ordered some chicken. Give me $5. Damn, nigga. Did you buy a whole chicken? Herm said, knowing a 3-piece and a biscuit cost $1.99. Come on, let me pay this bitch, Toby said as Herm handed him 5 ones, not giving him a penny more. Then Toby ran back into Pioneer and gave the girl behind the counter $4. It's $4.37, she said, trying to give a nigga action now that she see Herm's Mustang shining like the sun outside. That's all I got. I'll get you next time. All right, Toby said. I'm gonna remember that too, she said as Toby walked out, biting into the chicken like he never ate before. So what happened, Toby? Herm said, man, I had run off all but 4 rocks. Here this nigga Quitty Bro come walking down the block. I'm thinking this nigga about to put some work of his own out on the block. All of a sudden this nigga pull out a 45, hit a nigga upside the head, tell me to break myself. I told the nigga, it's your Yola. He was like, fuck you talking some about funk, by choice, nigga, not force. Then he stripped the nigga and bounced, Toby said. Fuck that dolphin ass nigga. Told, just kick back for a few days, come through the block, and it's gonna be back on and cracking, no problems. Herm said, not waiting for a response, turning up his music and burning rubber off. Toby walked down 90th towards East 14th Street, thinking, fuck you, nigga. I ain't buying for your ass no more. You can't even protect a nigga from a cat from your same spot. I know Powder Boy's ballin'. I want what you got more. I want a drop top 69 Cougar with the beat in and a donkey roll. Feline sweatsuit, hella nice. Shit, I want it all. Little nigga, you get all that, and I'm gonna give you some pussy. A fine ass female named Falana said, shaking Toby from his dreams, looking into her face, feeling like he couldn't breathe. She was so beautiful. It seemed as if she was in a human being, more like a goddess. What are you, an angel or something? Toby said to a smiling Falana that said, oh, your little ass got game too. I know you catch bat from ballers, but imagine getting a bum boy and pushing him to baller status, Toby said, seeing just how far this dialogue would go. Falana thought to herself. Follow me, she said as she opened the gate to her front yard. Toby followed her like a puppy dog, blind to any and everything. Falana turned right behind the shed, took 3 more steps and stood under a lemon tree and said, stop right there. Then she pulled down her Nike sweat bottoms and panties and bent over forward to reveal the prettiest pussy Toby had ever saw in the movies or in real life. Toby rushed her like a bull seeing red, trying to get his dick out at the same time. She pulled her sweats up so quick and turned around and held Toby back with both arms. They were about the same height even though she kept calling little. She looked Toby in the eye and said, Now I respect game. I would never fuck with a nigga as young as you. She was 15 or 16. But like you, but I like you. I showed you my moneymaker to let you know that. Now, get your weight up and holler back. Embarrassed down to the bone, Toby realized what she had just done and knew no one thought she, wait. Toby realized just what she had. Toby realized what she had just done and knew in one thought she was a baller type bitch. She could get away with it because if you try to tell somebody she showed him, nowhere in the world they would believe him. She would act like she didn't know him. So he decided right then and there he would keep to himself and do the best he could to get rich so he could enjoy the finer things in life, like Falana. One day it's gonna be on. You gonna love me, Toby said. Maybe, but right now you're a bum boy. And I don't do bum boys no matter if I like them or not, she said as they walked out the gate. Toby looking straight ahead at the same phone booth he called Bobby Dion in Booker's parking lot. P.O. passed 90th Street going towards MacArthur and Kurt Smith behind the ZX. Toby knew P.O. didn't see him but wished he did, just for her to know he knew somebody with something that clean. Damn, ego was a motherfucker.